I don't feel like working out right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I feel like I'm feeling good, but I'm not losing the weight as fast as I was that first week. That first week was like, not the first week, the first 10 days, the first 12 days, it was like 10 pounds off quickly. And I was really starving myself during that time. Now, I'm still hovering at the 10-pound mark, not really getting a lot of weight off. I'll weigh myself in the morning and I'll show you before the end of this episode to see where we're at, because I literally haven't even weighed myself for a few days. I've been working out pretty steadily. Just, like everybody else, right? You some nights you just don't feel like working out. You just want to relax, watch some TV, have a nice dinner. I was even eating some stuff out of the refrigerator. And it was like, you think it's healthy, like it was a broccoli casserole thing, like you can get it at the grocery store where they have the little ready-made items, almost like a buffet, but it's like at a grocery store where you put them in a little plastic thing. It's like a broccoli and cranberries and that kind of thing in a mix with like it also has like a sauce. I look at the label, 320 calories per serving, and of course a serving is like, very small. Are those serving? Does anybody even go by those servings? I mean, why haven't they finally like doubled that size? It's like when you look at a peanut jar, like one serving equals 6 peanuts. No. Okay, let me tell you a little story. Before this whole diet thing, I was never even looking at I didn't even look at the calories. I didn't even really think that was an issue. And I would just eat things when I was hungry. I would snack on things. For example, those big things of peanuts, like the jars of peanuts, like the glass, like this tall. I would eat that in like one setting. I was like, that's just a snack. That's like going and getting a small bag of potato chips. Until recently, when I looked at the calorie count, it says like one serving is like a teaspoon or a tablespoon of peanuts. And it's like, it was like 200 or something calories per serving. So then the entire thing was like 2,100 calories that I would sit there and just eat over the course of about an hour. So it really makes a difference to look at the calories. But at this point, I'm almost like, well, what more can I give up to reduce my calorie intake? I'm eating mostly just meat. No real sauces or anything. I put like sriracha on some of my meat, and I've looked at the label on that. There's really no calories in that, and there's really no sugar in that. So I think that's okay. Anyway, it's just frustrating, some of the things you want. So it's a balance between what you can, continue to live a happy life. You don't want to just give up everything you enjoy, versus being healthy. So it's kind of a trade-off, a little bit of a struggle to figure out what that is. Nonetheless, I do love working out. I'm at the park. A lot of people have left. It's like almost sunset. A lot of the kids groups that always do the practices, they've all left. There's a few others here, but I'm gonna do some jogging around. Actually, I have something kind of cool I'll show you here in a bit. I got something from Amazon today in this box. I wanna unbox with you and show you what I got. Let me do some jogging first and I'll get right back to you. Well, I was getting ready to run, but a guy was asking me if I wanted to kick around the soccer ball, so I said, hey, why not? You never know what you're gonna find, just be open to things. I'll kick it around with you. You play on like a league or? That was actually a great workout. Whew. And it took me out of my funk for not wanting to do the jogging. Got me doing something different, so that was great. All right, I'm gonna show you now what I got in that box. All right, so what I've got here in this box, I'm sure you don't expect. I've been researching a little bit about body weight, working out calisthenics with body weight. So I got these gymnast rings. I know I'm not going to be able to use them, you know, now in my current state, but I think with practice, they say it's just supposed to be a really great workout because you're not stable, you're like shaking on it, so you have to use all these muscles you didn't even know you had, and it's like an intense workout. And that's why these gymnasts are so ripped. So I think it'd be cool. I got these on Amazon. They come with these straps. Only problem is it's always hard to find. It's going to be hard to find some place to tie them up, you know, to hang them from. But I'm going to use this goalpost here and try it out for tonight. That's why I came over here a little bit after hours, because I knew nobody was going to be here. Figured I'd try the goalpost situation. I'll show you guys. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to do much at all, but I'll just kind of, you know, get used to it for now. I can already tell this is gonna be a lot of fun. I feel like a kid in a gymnasium. It's pretty awesome. I'm actually back the next morning because these things are so awesome. I'm kind of like wanting to try them out, but there's a ton of stuff you can do, not just above your head doing things, but you can do them at different levels and you can get different workouts. For example, right here, I got this at like this level. You go here, you do your back workout, you know, do stuff like try to lift your feet up. Try to lift. Oh yeah. You see how I'm shaking everywhere? That's really great for the muscles. And eventually you're gonna be able to hold it more steady. But you just hold positions like that and it's like an incredible workout. And then you can lower them even more. So you lower it even more and you can do stuff like push-ups. That's intense because you're really shaking. Oh, you can feel the core really, the stomach, the core. Yeah. So there's just tons of exercises you can do. Even things where you just hold yourself up. Yeah. Oh yeah. Just hold yourself up. It's crazy. So you just hold that for a while. And then again, you put them a little lower, get them about this height, and you can do your tricep dips. So obviously I think the goal would be if you can get higher, then just do tricep dips without your feet on the ground. But for me as a beginner, I'm gonna put my legs on the ground in an angled position. So the idea is you just keep working your way up. All right, I'm gonna do this for a little bit longer and then I'll go home and finish this video. All right, I made it back home. Let's do a quick weigh-in to see what the progress is. I feel I'm making pretty good progress. It's gonna be really difficult to get down to 180 in the next 2 weeks just because I know the last couple of days have really leveled off with the weight loss, but I feel I'm really gaining strength. I'm able to pull myself up a lot more and do things a lot easier when it comes to body weight things. The other issue is that next week we are actually going on a vacation, so it's gonna be crazy. And when you're on vacation, you go out to dinner, you eat all this stuff. We're actually taking Stephanie's daughter, Christina, up to college. She's gonna go to college in Northern California. So on Monday, I'm gonna be driving with her for like 8 hours to get to Northern California, and then we're gonna stay the week. We're gonna make kind of a little vacation out of it by going to some of the orientation at the college, but also the idea, since we're actually in Sonoma Valley area, the wine country, going to dinners and things. So it's gonna be really tough to keep on the fitness goals, but I'm actually gonna take those rings with me on the road. I'm gonna take my weight scale. I'm gonna be diligent. Luckily the hotel is gonna have a small gym, so I'm gonna keep at it. I'm gonna end with a quick quote from Marcus Aurelius, the book, Meditations. This book 5 is interesting because it talks a lot about doing what you love for work. It talks about having that passion to do what you love, and I feel that I have that with my video making and my video editing, because I sit there at the computer. Sometimes I don't even want to get up and go to the bathroom. I'm so obsessed with getting it done and making it and improving on it. So I know that when you do something like that, that's doing what you love. So I'll read you the first paragraph from book 5. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work. As a human being, what do I have to complain of? If I'm only going to do what I was born for, the things I was brought into the world to do, or is this what I was created for? To huddle under the blankets and stay warm? But it's nicer here. So were you born to feel nice? Instead of doing things and experiencing them, don't you see the plants, the birds, the ants, the spiders, and bees going about their individual tasks, putting the world in order as best they can, and you're not willing to do your job as a human being? Why aren't you running to do what your nature demands? So I thought that was pretty cool, just about getting up and doing something. Yeah, it feels nice to eat that big meal, the ice cream, or lay in bed for an extra hour or whatever, but is it doing what you're created to do the task, to do what you love to do? So I'll leave you with that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
They hate when you elevate. You're stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. They hate